Good morning, everybody. Now, if you pay attention last night, I showed you, like, there's no fucking doubt about this shit. This, the Illuminati, right, is Alcoholics Anonymous, okay? And if you look, Magnus Incognito is the author. Could that mean anonymous? You're getting it, good. And look, we're going to get to the root, okay? The Secret Doctrine of the Rosarians by Magnus Incognito. Oh, there it is. Codex Magica symbol, pretty much there. Looks like the interpretation of the Alcoholics Anonymous symbol makes sense now, doesn't it? So, we're going to get started. And these are going to be short, so it's going to take me a while, but you dumb motherfuckers are done. You're not trapping people no more in your fucking lies till it's too fucking late and they feel stuck. Go fuck yourselves. Secret Doctrine of the Rosarians text by Magnus Incognito is the public domain. All original editions, including annotations, biography, illustrations, and chapter summaries, are copyright 2025 by Bibliotheca Esoterica Classica. Esoterica. Yeah, and you're going to find all the connections when I read these books through Codex Esoterica that connects to everything, including Israel Regardie, the Golden Dawn, the original account of the teachings, rites, and ceremonies of the Hermetic Order. All rights reserved. No portion of this book may be reproduced in any form without written permission from the publisher or author, except as permitted by a U.S. copyright law. The publication is designed to provide accurate and authoritative information regarding the subject matter covered. It is sold with the understanding that neither the author nor the publisher is engaged in rendering legal, investment, accounting, or other professional services. While the publisher and author have used their best efforts in preparing this book, they make no representations or warranties with respect to the accuracy of the completeness of the contents of this book, and specifically disclaim any impaired warranties or merchantability or finesse for a particular purpose. No warranty may be created or extended by the sale representatives or which sales materials, written sales materials, The advice of the strategies contained herein may not be suitable for your situation. You should consult with a professional when appropriate. Are they telling you to get a sponsor? Go fuck yourself. Neither the publisher nor the author shall be liable for any loss of profit or any other commercial damages, including not by limited to special, incidental, consequential, personal, or any other damages. Book cover and chapter summary by Bibliotheca Esoterica Classica, first edition, 2025. Okay, that was the introduction. I want to read that so everything's like, I'm not fucking with these authors. I'm fucking with this knowledge, people. Okay. And we will start with the forward introduction. Okay. Figure 1. The mystic symbol of the Rosicrucian Brotherhood. See it right there? Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Introduction. We take great pleasure in presenting to the attention of students and investigators of the secret doctrines of the little work based upon the world-old Hermetic teachings. Hermetic teachings. Look, everything I've been exposing. Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Corpus Hermetica. I mean, come on. There's so many books, dude. This is like the Hermetic order. Everything I've been explaining right there. There has been so little written upon this subject, notwithstanding the countless references to the teachings in the many books upon occultism, that the many earnest searches after the arcane truths will doubtless welcome the appearance of the present volume. The purpose of this work is not the enunciation of any social philosophy or doctrine, but rather is to give to the students a statement with the truth that will serve to reconcile the many bits of occult knowledge that they may have acquired, but which is apparently opposed to each other and which often serve to discourage and disgust the beginner in the study. Our intent is not to erect a new temple of knowledge, but rather to place it in the hands of the student a master key which he may open the many inner doors in the temple of mystery through the main portals he has already entered. There is no portion of this occult teachings possessed by the world which we have been so closely guarded as the fragments of the Hermetic teachings. See, the Hermetic order, which have come down to us over the tens of centuries, which have elapsed since the lifetime of the great founder, Hermes Trismegistus. Everything I've been saying, okay? And this is all Freemason shit. This is all fucking, all that cult shit. Fuck you dumb motherfuckers. The scribe of the gods. And if you watch Supernatural, that was what the fuck was his name? Fuck. I forget his name, but like that broke that down. Like there's different portrayals. They try to twist everything. It's storytelling, but at the same time, make sure was it Gabriel, I believe. Okay. Who dwelled in the old Egypt in the days when the presence race of men was in its infancy, contemporary with Abraham, and if the legends be true, an instructor of that vulnerable sage, Hermes was and is the great central sun of occultism, whose rays have served to illuminate the countless teachings which have been promulgated since all time. All the fundamental and basic teachings of bodies in this esoteric teachings of every race may be tracked back to Hermes. Even the most ancient teachings of India undoubtedly have their roots in the original Hermetic teachings. Excuse me. We're going to do this in parts because these are big, okay? So, from the land of the Ganges, many advanced occultists wandering to the land of Egypt and set at the feet of the master, from which they obtained the master key, which explained and reconciled their divergent views, and thus the secret doctrine was firmly established. From other lands also came the learned ones, all of whom regarded Hermes as the master of masters. And his influence was so great that in spite of the many wanderings from the path on the part of the centuries of teachers in these different lands, there may still be found a certain basic resemblance and correspondence which underlies the many and often quite divergent theories. Remember, Divergent's a movie. Yeah, it's the ones that understand that they hate. Remember how that works? They form factions. Oh, wait, the cult, religions, however you want to put it. That's how that works, okay? Theories entertained and taught by the occultists of these different lands today. The student of comparative religions, see, the factions, will be able to perceive the influence of the Hermetic teachings in every religion worthy of the name. Now know to man, whether it be a dead religion or one in full vigor in our own times, there is always a certain correspondence in spite of the contradictory features of the Hermetic teachings act as the great reconciler. Okay, we're going to stop there, and I'll be back with more.